Okay, today we have the sawmill out again, and what I am doing, I'm using this to weigh down some scrap pieces that need to be turned into legs. I just have them sitting on the other slab that I created, and I created two other legs the other day, 4 by 4 inches. They ought to be pretty stout. But I'm going to walk you through the process I used the other day. But first we have to do some sawmilling. Okay, I just got done milling the next pieces. These are going to be 2 more legs. The other 2 are standing against the wall over there. These are going to be 2 more legs, and I think they are wide enough. Let's see here. Yeah, they're wide enough. I should be able to get the 2 rails out of them as well. So 4 inches thick. Hopefully I'll make them 4 inches wide each. Not too bad. Didn't leave too much of a ridge between the 2 cuts. Alrighty, that'll do. Okay, preliminary setup is done. Now what we have to do is turn it on and cut this twice. Let's see. Now we gotta get the other board. Okay, so here we have it. The major pieces of the future woodworking bench. You can see the 2 main slabs. One is 5 by 12, one is 5 by 11. All of the legs and rails are roughly 4 by 4. The only thing it's missing is the inside 1 by 12. So I have to go find another tree in order to get that. Okay, the hand planing is done. Now what I need to do is make these 35 inches because that's what it's going to be from front to back. Because these are the rails that are going to hold the 12-inch slab, the 12-inch tool well, and the 11-inch slab. being pretty decent. Alrighty, so now I've got to do the other one. Okay, I've cut up the 2 rails. Each of those were at 35. This is a leg, so I need to square up the end, and I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this to 32 and a half. That way I'll have a 1/2 inch protruding past the top of my bench. Okay, so here is the 1 slab with the 2 rails on top and the 4 legs. The other slab, of course, is sitting on the floor behind me. Anyway, I am going to do a pattern similar to this. A tenon on the back and a dovetail on the front. And that'll go into a corresponding mortise and dovetail in the plank. And I'll do that for all 4 legs, similar to a rouleau style. Okay, I got my little boy with me today. He's helping. But today, I'm going to see if I can put some mortises on these rails and some tenons in these. Hey. Sure. No, I don't need that yet. Okay, so I think my tenon is going to be, I've divided this into 12 pieces, and I've reserved 5 of those pieces for my tenon. Okay, if I can get the little boy to quit touching my tools, maybe I can make this happen. Okay, it's time to see if we got this measured right.
Is this one to help
Looks
you,
like it's
Daddy?
on target. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get the camera down there and see what that looks like.
What does it look like?
That's not too bad, I guess. It's next to the line. I don't know if this thing has autofocus or not. And the depth was a little bit shy, but that's okay. I can carve it off later. Okay, so I made an attempt to chisel off this first tenon, but it kept wanting to ride down into the wood, so I had to kind of give up on it in many 16ths away from the edge. So now I am trying to plane it down to my lines with the only plane that I have, which is definitely not an appropriate plane for such activities. Okay, so this time I have drawn the line all the way around for my waste wood, and I have my cross-cutting saw, and it's just going to have to do because I don't own a rip saw. So we're going to see how we can do this. Now I've got it secured to the surface here, so let's see what happens. We're going to cut right next to that line, and then we will plane it down the rest of the way.